Hey guys, what's up? Let me show you something here. Remember me putting these seeds in pot? This is mimosa. Mimosa. I've got one here. I've got one here. Also got a lot of nut grass coming in here, being a nuisance. Yeah. This is going to be a future honey crop right here, guys. This could get invasive. We don't know. Yeah. I put some grass clippings around, and they seem to be perking up a little bit. I just windrowed all this hay, and then I raked it up, and I put it around here. I'm going to keep adding to it. Some are doing better than others. Here's some privet hedge material here, but yeah, there's one here. It's not real impressive. This one's coming along. This one looks pretty impressive. This one looks good, and this one looks really good. I put some on down here. This one looks terrible. I put a couple more down here, but they didn't go. All right, let's get out back. I got a beehive out here. I want to stick an excluder in, and then we will talk about the mean lady that's heading my way. She could be really mean, guys. Okay, guys, yeah, our Brazilian pepper, you know, it's just starting to bloom here. Just starting to bloom, and like I told you guys before, this is the time of year when crap can hit the fan. Well, there's a girl heading my way, and I think she's going to have a serious attitude. Hopefully she doesn't have a bit too big an attitude with Steve-O. But anyway, her name is Hermine. Today is Friday. Wednesday, coming up Wednesday, she's supposed to smack us. Cat 2 hurricane, Cat 2. Oh man, look at the beauty berries, guys. Look at the beauty berries. This is the time of year too when they come in full readiness. I have never made jam or anything from these. I need jam like I need a freaking another hole in the head, guys. So yeah, pray for old Steve-O. I mean, I could be wiped out here. Who knows? You take a Cat 2, that's 100 and something heading my way. And it looks like I'm going to be a direct smack where I'm at. All the spaghetti models are showing it coming in here and smacking my ass about Wednesday. So, but you never know on these. They can turn, curve, they can cut below me, it could center punch me, it could come above me. But if it goes over, I think if it gets to my right side, I think that's best. If it's on my left side, that's where all the major force is. I think it's been a while since I got smacked with one. We've never taken a direct hit here. I've been here since '99. I've never taken a direct hit, but we have to deal with this every flipping year. So anyway, yeah, just like I said, pray for me. Pray for my bees, pray for me and Miss Daisy, because yeah, it's gonna happen. Look at more pineapples coming. This is another weird thing. I've never seen these like this. Look at this one. It's got a gray tint to it. Now they've always come up green. It's got a gray thing to it. That one don't look too bad over there. Here's another one. Look at this. I think that may even have these may even have a disease or something, but they've never come in this late. This is really weird how this is happening. This one don't look too bad, but they look strange to me. I don't know if it's the climate or what's going on, guys, but anyway. I want to do a wash. We're going to try to use, instead of an alcohol wash, I'm going to try to do a soap wash. Let's see how this will go on this hive here. I want to insert, I've got 3 boxes here, 3 5s, 15 frames of bees. I don't know what's up here. Let's take a peek in here. Don't seem to be a big pile of bees in here, and that's kind of good in a way, I think. We'll see what's down below, but I want to put an excluder right here. The bees came up to see what I'm up to. Let's pop this top here. A lot of propolis. A lot of propolis. Okay, they got a good bit of comb up here. Wow. I need to look at this. I need to look downstairs here too. If this thing is getting filled up here, I'm going to have to add another box if I have one and put the excluder here, so we have one to harvest up top. Anyway, I'll get down in this box and see what we got. Oh wow, guys, we got almost a full box of honey up here already. And this thing is just getting started. Yeah, this thing needs another box on top of it. It's already full, basically. I need to go downstairs 1 box and see what I can find down here. See if I can find a frame or brood that we can do an alcohol wash on, a soap wash rather. Okay, guys, I got a frame here. We don't have a ton of bees on it, but there's larvae and everything on this. So get a quickie take on this. Make sure my queen's not on here, guys. We got a mixture of everything in here. I don't need to kill a queen this late in the season, that's for darn sure. Just Dawn detergent. I use the clear stuff. I put a tablespoon in a gallon of water. First time ever doing this. I usually use alcohol, but a lot of people are saying they have very good luck with soapy water, and it's cheaper, of course. I'm gonna run this. I got a really fine mesh strainer. I'm gonna rinse this out. I'll be right back. Okay, there's a little bee part right there, a little. Okay, I think that's one mite right there, guys. Right there, right off the tip of my thumb. That sure looks like a mite to me. That sure looks like a mite to me. Okay. All right, guys. It's the only one I'm going to do today. Let me put this hive back together. And see if I can find another super to put on this thing. A lot of bees. A lot of bees, as you can see. Only got one ply of gloves on, they can sting right through it. Alright, I'm going to find me another box. I'm going to put this box back on top of here and find me another box to put on here, an excluder. And that'll set them up for now. Okay guys, I've got another super on there. Actually, it's one of my beefies. I've about run out of these. My newer design beefy beehives. They've still got the 2-inch material on the ends with pallet wood sides. That's where I'm building them all now. Back in the day, I had access to all this 2x material. So this is what you see here, this big fatty on here. I got a plastic excluder on. Very prosperous hive. This is a 2022 queen in here. One of my ones that I grafted from, and I grafted from my Oprah queen, which was a black queen. Now, she didn't produce all black queens. She was a mixed bag. And of course, I'm breeding. These are mutts. Steve-O raises Florida mutts, okay? I've got a variety of everything in here. I'll buy a queen from this dude or that one, or cells. I like to buy cells because they're cheap. You can get them $4 a pop. And if you set them up correctly, you'll get about 80% comeback on your queens. Comeback laying, you know. You cross your finger, hope for 80%. They don't all make it. But you can do this in walk-away splits. You can buy cells from a breeder. You can graft your own. I was doing some grafting. I don't know if this could be one of her my grafts here. I'm not really swift at grafting. Never have been. Never really want to be. To me, it's just very time-consuming, and I just leave it to the pros. And if I can get cells from a guy that's selling for $4 a pop, I'll do it. Martin, he'll be back, and he'll be coming back here soon, and I'm sure he'll be setting up a queen breeding operation. So hopefully in February is when I will start busting up colonies again, and I'll buy some cells from him if he's got them, you know, decent price, whatever. I mean, we can mix, match, and swap too. I've got all of these two-frame breeder nooks to where you can, you know, I made these up. I got all gung-ho, and I started making up more of these two-framers. I'll show them to you now. I want to try to get a crop of honey. My good lady down there at the health food store said she wants some honey. She lost her beekeeper for whatever reason. So I'll try to set her up with some honey, and that way she can move some. But here is a bunch of two-framers that he could use. My main man, Martin. What have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 22, 24, 26. 26, Martin. 27, Martin. So keep that in mind, Martin. When you get down here and want to play queen games, I have these, okay? And if you want them to, well, let's call this 26, because this ugly thing is going in the burning pile, obviously. And here's another one going in the burning pile. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. But I have a lot of them here that are very good shape. I just mixed up a thing of sugar water. It's been sitting here for 2 hours. There's no scout bees licking on any of this. I tore off some Brazilian pepper limbs, stuffed them in there and brought it up. There's about 2 gallons of liquid here, syrup, 1 to 1. And there's not a first bee in here investigating this pile. So what does that tell you? That tells me Brazilian pepper's coming in, and the bees are really super busy. Really super busy. They're super busy coming in. I don't know how much pollen we got coming in. Pollen usually on the peppers is pretty much snow white. Snow white. I don't see much pollen coming in, but you know, if you sit here for a while, you would see something. But anyway, the bees are very busy. So I know they're bringing in some pepper, because this is popping now. I was down on the causeway taking my 2-mile hike this morning, and man, it's starting to explode down there. So that's good. Talked to a friend of mine, Gary. He's in Immokalee. It's popping down in Immokalee. That's way down south end of Florida. So anyway, guys, pray for old Steve. The way the forecast is showing now, the hurricane is coming around. All the spaghetti models showing it coming around and smacking me in the front door. And if you'll pull up on a Florida map, Newport Richey 34654, that's where I live. And it shows it hooking into my area. So yeah, pray for old Steve, okay? I'll see you soon, guys. And get your bees ready for winter. I plan on trying to make a little honey if I can. Every year this happens, like I told you before, right in the middle of this flow. Here comes the hurricanes. And it's just about, pepper is about a guaranteed crop. I've never had it fail other than a hurricane coming in and maybe missing me, but the monsoon rains that come with that just is slamming the bloom, rinsing it clean. So, but it's an ongoing bloom. It'll run a whole month. So anyway, the bees are a little testy. I think they can tell when something's fixing to break bad, and they get testy, just like Miss Daisy. All right, Miss Daisy's pretty puckered up right now. I just went in and she was saying, look at this spaghetti model, and I said that ain't good. No, she had that fearful look in her eye. Yeah. All right, see you guys soon. And behave yourself, and make your bees behave themselves. And you've been a great audience, and thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.